Good evening, Catherine here with you for Premier Scene, and today at the BFI Film Festival I'm at the world premiere of the film The Village at the End of the World. Congratulations on the film. It must be quite exciting to have the world premiere here at the BFI London Film Festival.
No, it's hugely exciting. I mean, it's my hometown. We haven't shown this film before, so it's its first time. It finished on Monday officially, so it's its first outing. And I just love this festival because you get so many people and such film lovers, ordinary people. You get the whole spectrum and you hear back from them, which is a great thing about festivals.
And where did the idea for the film come from? I mean, where on earth did you find this village?
Well, it's a bit of a departure for me because normally I make fiction, but my partner, who's a DOP and Danish, had been to Greenland on a number of occasions, and he suggested we go on this trip, half with a film idea in mind, and we ended up in these tiny little hamlets. And I'm always looking for a human story, and I saw a story there that I thought could connect with a global narrative about traditional communities all over the world fighting to survive. And we decided to chart their lives across these very extreme seasons where you get, all-day sun or perpetual night and freezing or not freezing, and we followed their lives, this tiny little community, and each character in it shows a different side of the argument in some ways.
It's also quite nice, I guess, because we're used to documentaries about Greenland, about the animals, not necessarily the villagers who live there.
Yeah, that's what I thought was so intriguing, and we set out to make something without a narrator, so it was unmediated. You were really hearing from the people, and I hope what the film does is put you in their shoes and you see life from their perspective, which I don't think we have much before. And there's a sequence at the end of the film when a tourist ship comes, and they come in for 2 hours and they think they understand the community, they want to see authentic life. And I hope by that point in the film, you as an audience are really in the shoes of the villagers by then, seeing that there's a more complex picture.
And what do you think the film says about social media and globalisation?
I think it says quite a lot about social media. I mean, they've only had the internet for a little while, and as a result, the teenager in the story now has 366 friends on Facebook and lives an entirely virtual life. He's never stepped out of that region. He's never been into a proper nightclub but he looks like he's dressed for Camden Town. And so it shows how their horizons are changing, and in a way it's a threat to their lifestyle, but it's also an eye-opener for him.
And did you have any difficulties with filming, obviously, with the climate and obviously the fact that it's dark in winter? I mean, what sort of troubles did you come across?
Well, actually, our main trouble, apart from it being freezing and the viewfinder steaming up, and also the fact that the weather rules their lives. So you'd go and book to interview a hunter, and then he'd have gone off to catch a reindeer because the weather had shifted, and they really have to follow what happens. Language was our big issue because it's this polysynthetic language where you have these hugely long words that express an entire idea, impossible to chop up. And also so few people in the world speak Greenlandic, so to find good translators was a real challenge.